Hey man, listen, y'all gonna think I'm playing, man, but I'm I'm dead ass. I'm dead serious. Has anybody seen Errol Spence? No. Listen, this is an official wellness check. Has anybody seen Errol? Do you know the whereabouts of this nigga? And I'm just asking because I think what's transpiring, what's going on, what's happening right now affects Errol Spence directly and probably a little bit more than most. You know what I mean? What's transpiring and happening right now with Showtime is probably affecting him a little bit more than most. Why? Let's talk about it. What up, YouTube? Big Teal, Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Man, get your big goofy ass in here and hit the bag. Hit that like button for your boy. That helps the channel. You know, I appreciate that love. Shout out my gang, D1 Merc 1 ML21 Skinny JT Black Jesus, my guy Troy Jack, Keywan Rebel Life Modern King Letitia, YK World, my guy Tyree Celestine. Big shout out to Sean and Dunn, my guy Punch Drunk 412. Timmy's the best. And 913 Boxer, man, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, bro. You've been here from like the very beginning. So shout out 913 Boxer for sure. Now, if you clicked on this video, you're probably a huge Errol Spence fan. Some people might even call you an Errol sexual. And you're probably a big AB fan. I mean, salute. That's for sure. But I say that to say, what's going on right now with Showtime ending the sport of boxing under their banner on the network, that's going to change a lot of things, right? PBC will be moving into a new deal with a new network, and for Errol Spence as a fighter, I think this probably impacts him a little different because he's not only a fighter but a promoter, and if you have the details of what that deal for Man Down Promotions looks like with PBC or even Showtime, and you have some insight, make sure you throw that in the comment section below for all of us. Like I always tell y'all, I'm a fan just like y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not in these private rooms with these guys. I don't come on my channel to pretend like I know it all. I'm asking questions and inquiring just like the next nigga who love the sport of boxing and want to know. You clicked on this video, nigga, because you want to know some shit. Me too, shit. But as a fighter and a promoter, and listen, I've seen fighters, a host of fighters and promoters right now being extremely vocal about what's going on. Everybody can see that it's something broken in the sport of boxing. And that's why this has happened yet again to another staple in the boxing community, another network that has helped push the sport of boxing for almost 40 years. We just witnessed this 5 years ago in 2018 with HBO, right? And now you've had a host of fighters and promoters all being vocal, all feeling like they're trying to get their finger on the pulse of what's wrong and how might they can unite to fix these things. And I think it's important to hear from somebody whom, again, I feel like it kind of affects directly the most, because how many fighter / promoters are out there, or even with a PBC, right? I mean, Errol Spence has his own promotional company, Man Down Promotions. Now, I don't know if that's in junction with the PBC, or I don't know how that breaks down. You know what I mean? I'm being completely honest with y'all. And again, if you do have details on how that whole thing is configured, make sure you put it in the comment section for sure. But again, what does it look like for Errol Spence and Man Down as a promoter alone? Did he have his own deal with Showtime? You know, how does this affect him directly? Is he now going to shop around for a network for Man Down Promotions? Now, I know he just got the one lone fighter in Frank Martin, but nonetheless, he's an entity, right? So I think right now is a good time for Errol Spence to kind of be in the mix with everybody and speaking out publicly and vocally to allow his fans to know, like, hey, he wants to be a part of solving the problem as well, especially since that he's been over there with the PBC and in Showtime. That's just how I feel, you know, as a fan, because I might poke jabs at Errol Spence. I might tell you some shit like, yeah, he got packed up. Yeah, he got embarrassed. Yeah, Bud whooped that ass. Oh, it was cringe to watch too. I mean, it was a one-sided ass whooping, and it won't his side. You know, I might say some shit like that. Now, listen, for the Errol fans, before you say, man, stop hating. If Bud was in the same position, I'd be doing the same thing to that nigga. I don't know neither one of them niggas, and they don't pay me. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk boxing. I ain't got a dog in the fight at the end of the day. You know, so don't take it personally. If you're gonna hate though, hate in the comment section. Y'all do that anyway. But I think it's important, man. I think it's admirable for Ryan Garcia and Bud Crawford and so many others, Oscar and Eddie, and to come out speaking on the situation, but speaking positively about the situation and how might you can unite to fix it and to make sure you can continue to have the sport of boxing being pushed in a positive manner that can continue to grow the sport moving forward in the future. I think that's extremely important, and I think we definitely need Errol Spence, somebody who's on both sides of the fence, the promoter side and the fighter side, to be front and center, pushing the agenda as well. It's my thoughts. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section about that. Now, real quick, Adrien Broner, right? AB could potentially be in a title fight. Yeah, man. Well, listen, when you look at the landscape at 140, don't tell me it ain't possible. And for somehow, some way, this nigga's ranked number 15 for the WBC. And I'm telling you, one of these champions is going to say, listen, I want the scalp of Adrien Broner. But this is what Adrien Broner had to say most recently about becoming a world champion again.
Today was my first time running the whole 5 miles with no stops. See, I ain't gonna lie. Last week, I stopped maybe once or twice every time I hit that bitch. But I finished. And that shit was giving me nightmares, man. I couldn't wait till I see that motherfucker run again. I got my ass up today. I ain't feel like running today. I got my ass up, and I went at it, baby. So I'm telling y'all this right now, today. I will be back world champion. We back. I swear to God, I can feel it. I can taste that shit. Let's go. Don King, AB, man. We're going to take over the world, man.
Hey, who am I to step on a man's goals? Who are you, motherfucker? We ain't nobody to be stepping on nobody's goals. And like I told y'all, man, I got a soft spot for AB. Why? Because I got to meet him. No cameras, none of that, no fronting. It was just him, and he was humbled. His whole team embraced me and my wife down in Miami, Fontainebleau. These niggas are shooting dice in the main entrance foyer, nigga. You know how bold you got to be shooting dice in the Fontainebleau? You know how prestigious this hotel is? I'm down there for my birthday getting my boogie on, and bro threw an arm around me and was mad humble. So he always got a supporter in me. But who are we to step on this? You know what I mean? Now, we can be realists. How real is that? You never know. Like I said, look at the landscape. Scattered belts. Maybe this fight doesn't get made. Maybe they call AB last minute. Maybe you feel like Regis and feel like AB still a draw, which in some ways he is, and you just want to scalp an AB on your resume. It could happen. Does he win? Hell no. Not against none of the top niggas. But still, it's a possibility. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section, man. That's all I got for y'all on this one. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. You know who I got with me, man. He don't like half you niggas, and I promise you, I don't like the other half of you niggas. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.